I arrived in New York quite late, around 11 o'clock at night, and I was exhausted. And I got to immigration, and the immigration officer, had no sense of humor at all, said to me, what is it exactly that you do? And I said, I'm an economist, with pride, of course. I'm an economist. And she said to me, a communist? And so, with indignation, I said, what do you mean, a communist? I said, economist. And she said, frankly, the fact that you couldn't predict the last financial crisis, I would be more humble about being an economist and more proud of being a communist. So, anyway, it's wonderful to be back here in Brussels. Last time, it was actually almost about a year ago, Walter, that I was here, and it was an absolute disaster. The infrastructure was horrible. I think I might have been late last year, and I'm late again this year. It's not African time. It's actually Brussels infrastructure. But I'm glad to be back here, and thank you very much to, to Walter and to Nicholas, of course, for also accommodating me. I've been thinking about this talk for some time because I'm kind of in the middle of a weird situation. On the one hand, I published Dead Aid about a year ago now, and I've had a lot of fun and learned a heck of a lot around the issues of aid in Africa. And you'll be very happy to know that I haven't changed my position at all. I've become even more strident that we have to do something about this absurdity. But I'm also about to publish a new book in January, as Walter mentioned, called How the West Was Lost. And it's much more about the rise of China and the decline of the West and some of the economic issues there. And when I speak to my parents, which I do almost every day, they said to me, well, what's the connection? Why are you on the one hand talking about Africa and on the other hand talking about the West? And I said to them, actually, there's a very clear connection. And the connection is unintended consequences. Things that we do as policymakers and as voters, what we encourage our politicians to do, that have good intentions but bad outcomes.